Hiyuki might just be one of those characters where players will have trouble getting used to, similar to someone like Zani, but not really. She would have been the same as Zani if they were to butcher her kids.
Shut it.
But thankfully, Hiyuki is a lot more complete due to her capability of applying her own negative status effect, aka Bless Your Shave, and that is all what was missing with Zani. Zani, I would say she's very incomplete as a unit.
Hey, stop it!
Hey, I know what you're wondering. A Hiyuki video? Really? This late into the party?
Well, shame on you.
But this is not an ordinary Hiyuki video.
Yes, it is.
Look, we're gonna do an F2P run, alright? But before we get into that, I wanna tap into how Hiyuki is played, not with her team, but just her solo and her rotation alone during the second form. You may or may not know, but Hiyuki is capable of parrying any attacks coming from the enemies, and when I say any attacks, I mean Now some will argue that this is the best way to play her, but I've tested a few comparisons between doing just the parry heavy attack to basic 4 and 5, and normal casual playstyle going from basic attack 1 to 5. Surprisingly, casual players wins this time around, but that doesn't mean the heavy attack parry should be ignored in her kits. You as a player can utilize this moveset by combining both the parry and the casual into her overall playstyle, and this works wonders. But as always, if you were to combine Hiyuki's casual playstyle and the parry moveset, this will require you to have skill, and that is what makes Hiyuki one of the few most challenging characters to play. I hope you enjoyed that little bit I made, and if you do, please subscribe to the channel because you might have watched one of my shorts. So without further ado, let's get into the actual video, the test run for Hiyuki's most underrated F2P team. Now we've all seen Hiyuki and Sanhua showcase where you just build concerted energy for Sanhua and then switch to Hiyuki immediately, fast as possible, right? But you guys are underestimating one of the characters that gives out Resonance Liberation damage amplification for Hiyuki, Jansin. You do need Jansin S2 for this, and you need Marcato for her weapon to try building concerted energy as fast as possible, because you don't want to stay in Jansin for too long. And Jansin does give a little bit of a damage compared to Sanhua as well. So this team is doing so much better than Sanhua team, depending on how you play Hiyuki, that is. But for me specifically, my playstyle fits this team so much better. Let's give it a try. This is the last floor for Hazard Tower. I have beaten it with Cartethyia S3. Of course, Cartethyia S3 made things a lot more easier. But Hiyuki here is S0. We have Jansin S3. S3 doesn't do that much of a buff, but she does still build concerted energy faster than S0. So Jansin S2 does have like 2 skills. That way you can build concerted energy faster. Plus, you're gonna use Marcato as her weapon. She's not gonna do that much damage, but you use her only to get the buff Resonance Liberation for Hiyuki. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Luminous energy.
Switch to her. There we go, and then we go do this fast. Let's use the ult right away. I've been playing this team in the overworld quite a lot, so I'm getting kind of used to it. There you go, just do one dodge and you can just switch to Hiyuki right there. That's your shave. Nice. I'm gonna try doing some of her parry moveset as well. Let's see if this every time this thing attacks, the enemy attacks. Okay, I messed up that one. Okay, but it's okay. We're just gonna try keep going. Okay. There. You just use the ult right away. Okay. All right, we got it. Nice. I don't know if this is going well or not. I mean, that's have a big damage, isn't it? That's pretty good. Got to use Toon Break there. Time doesn't look that bad either. I hope I'm doing well. I hope I can get to the next boss. I know I have like major skill issues here and there. I messed up rotations quite a lot and I missed the parry from Hiyuki just now, but it's okay. I think we're doing well. Yeah, do this. Do the ult. Okay, I've been trying this whole rotation quite a bit, right? And sometimes I feel like I don't get the Glacier Shave. Ooh, that parry looks nice. See that? That's what I'm talking. Hiyuki feels so good to play if you master the rotation. I don't know if I should use this ult right here. Because I feel like I'm wasting her damage, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. It's just... Oh wait, I didn't kill this guy. Alright. Just gonna use this thing right away. Use the ult right away. Nope, you can't. Because he has time. Still in cooldown. Okay, kinda worried. Can I make it in time? I think it's around 2 minutes 30 seconds, right? Yeah. I still got some time, so it's all good. And I'm not doing all that much quick swap. I stutter a lot when I try to do quick swap between Jansen and Hiyuki. Trying to go back between those two is kind of tough for me. Ooh, I love the parry, man. The heavy attack, you gotta utilize that from time to time so that she doesn't take any damage. I think I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. What? 400k. S0, by the way. This is an S0 Hiyuki, and she's doing so good. Sometimes I just think that she's way better than S0 Cartethyia. I do believe that. I actually do believe that. That is nuts, man. 400k. And the Glacier Shave is not even full, right? Imagine if I have Chisa. Oh my god. Imagine if I have Chisa. I'm sure you guys do have Chisa. So I bet you're doing like crazy damage with Hiyuki. Yeah, I took quite a bit of damage there. Oh no! Oh no. Okay, I gotta redo this. Oh my god, I can't believe I died. I think I can beat it though. We'll try this again. Alright. But I do the dodge a bit too soon, I think. Oops, my bad. I feel like I played it wrong just now. It's okay, I'm still doing well. What? Oh no, I didn't hold it! Sometimes I messed it up. Sometimes I messed up the thing, how she plays. It's forgetful, you know? Like, you have to hold the ult. It's very different from other characters. how did I mess it up?
Universe in my psyche.
That's fine. I still got some time. Don't worry. 30 seconds left, and the health bar is also halfway there. Oops. Dude, this thing, the boss here attacks everywhere.
Follow my moves if you can.
There we go. This is the one.
For all wishes spoken, this vessel I offer.
No way. $600k? 600k. I was surprised with 400k. My Aemeath never did that much damage in her ult. And she says too. I'm sure there's like a buff in this tower that is specifically made for Hiyuki. But god, I did not think that was possible. Let me read this real quick. Enemies' all attribute resistance is increased by 15% when the enemies take Tune Rupture or Glacier Shave damage or receive damage under Tune Strain. This effect is removed. Okay, that's not really all that much. Total damage is increased by 20%. Yes, I mean that's for everybody. Total damage dealt is further increased by 20% for 15 seconds if it inflicts tunability shifting states. Okay, not the case either. Enemies take 30% more total damage for Glacier. Okay, that's probably the one. 40% more total echo skill damage. That's not it. 100%. Okay, that makes total sense. But dude, that shocked the hell out of me. 600k, almost 700k. That is insane. I wish I could do that in the overworld, which is why I never could because of this 100% more total glacier damage, glacier shave damage. Alright, that's crazy. I was so surprised. But there you have it. Imagine if you have Lynae, Chisa, her best in slot team. I would assume Lucilla will be another best in slot that will replace Lynae for Hiyuki. I mean, that will be crazy. If she's doing this much damage in her F2P team. And I'm already that satisfied with her. By the way, mind you, she's one of the best character, the most fun unit I've played in a while. Aemeath was really surprising. Okay, she was really fun at the start, but then you realize, okay, she's repetitive in a way. She plays a cutscene. She's a playable cutscene. That's Aemeath for you. But Hiyuki, wow, actual unit that I feel like I should be playing in Devil May Cry or some Souls-like game, hack and slash. Very fun to play. Very challenging to master her movesets. But all in all, this character is satisfying. If you like to mess around with these type of characters, and you don't want to play just mash buttons type of characters, this is the character for you. You want to have skills in the game, this is the character. And just so we're clear, I wish I have enough to pull for her S1, go for her S2, get all the buffs, and try to play her solo in this tower hazard tower. Gotta save it. Gotta save for either Chisa, for Lucy, for Rebecca, all these collab characters, getting them out of the way first, and maybe in the future, maybe, just maybe, I will get her S1 or S2. But that's about it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, hey, click that like and subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.